Did you miss us? Well, don't worry, because ladies and gentlemen, Uncultured is back. Not only do we have an amazing new mix for you, but we do have, thanks to Lil Uzi Vert. I gotta turn that theme music on, by the way. I thought it was playing, but still is not. We do have an amazing brand new album to talk about. That is Atake. And of course, by the way, it's also Tyler, the Creator's birthday today as well. Gatsuthi. So we'll be talking about all that stuff and more. We're going to first start with the new Lil Uzi Vert album, Eternal Atake, Long in the Waiting. We'll take a look at after that about what led up to this, how it all happened, and really why in the world it took so long. So let's start off with a track. You know what? Homecoming. Let's start with Homecoming from Lil Uzi Vert, which I think, from what I've heard so far in this album, the production of it is pretty good. Which is that. So, all right, let's do Homecoming from Lil Uzi Vert. Start things off right. She not too juicy, but sometimes she bougie. I play with a kitty until it gets sticky. I'm moving the beat, chill like an alien. Chop with the 50, my Uzi is ready. Say I turn to the boss, can't deal with no middleman. Anthony Davis, don't deal with the belly. You got that work to turn you to the grub. You smell like a smell, you can hear with these slugs. I say how I feel and I do what I want. And not just because it is what it was. I'm not like a bearman, but don't got no love. Know you heard what I said, got the shit out the mud. I'm not in the streets, I'm just close to the plug. I just saw his mother, I gave her up. Ain't talking about the work, nigga, just how that supply that stuff. 100 rounds in the compact contact. I brought it from the beach from your hometown project. Open up my mouth, but my dick on the side there. She don't get out, but she geeked on the content. They want that LF, keep the content. Get close, catch that nigga, can't find it. Baby, where you mind it? Come here, girl, sign it. Matter of fact, never mind it. Front door, find it. After the climax, scream on my name every time we behind it. When I heard the door, get up, baby, where my line it? Water on my neck, 3D like it's IMAX. Diamonds on the bird to a goddamn blind bat. Ass so fat that I gotta hit beside that. Her nigga put lamp trucks on, find it. No, we not the same. I'm more like a big body, you like a brain. These niggas, they frauds, they reppin' my game. Like, what's up with that? I just put them in back, yeah. And shit on that back. One girl from Philly, I think her name Nikki. And I fuck with Nikki, cause she not too picky. And she not too juicy, but sometimes she bougie. I play with a kitty until it gets sticky. I'm moving the beat, chill like an alien. Chop with the 50, my Uzi is ready. Say I turn to the boss, can't deal with no middleman. Anthony Davis, don't deal with the belly. Straight out the mud, we got that work that turn you to the grub. You slow like a snail, you can hear with these slugs. I say how I feel and I do what I want. And not just because it is what it was. I'm not like a bearman, but don't got no love. Know you heard what I said, got the shit out the mud. I'm not in the streets, I'm just close to the plug. I just saw his mother, I gave her up. Yeah. So hard. It's like Uzi Vert. It's like Uzi Vert. Yeah. It's like Uzi Vert. Yeah. Ever since Cliff, yeah, Uzi been the big dog. Dripping in the swag, you know I got the big sauce. Every outfit, yeah, I gotta get the big sauce. I know you go return to the big boss. Fresh new Uzi. Right here on SWR, and it's Uncultured. Hold on, I got you. What's long? Matter of fact, you ain't help me when I had no money. 300,000, yeah, that's your money. 20 more million, that's your money. If you fuck me good, that's your money. One girl from Philly, I think her name Nikki, and I fuck with Nikki cause she not too picky and she not too choosy, but sometimes she bougie. I play with a kitty until it gets sticky. I'm moving the beat, chill like an alien. Chop with the 50, my Uzi is ready. Say I turn to the boss, can't deal with no middleman. Anthony Davis, don't deal with the belly. Straight out the mud, we got that work that turn you to the grub. You slow like a snail, you can hear with these slugs. I say how I feel and I do what I want. And not just because it is what it was. I'm not like a bearman, but don't got no love. Know you heard what I said, got the shit out the mud. I'm not in the streets, I'm just close to the plug. I just saw his mother, I gave her up. I put them in back, yeah. And shit on that black, yeah. I put them in back, yeah. And shit on that black, yeah. And shit on that black, yeah. Wait, what the why am I strapped down? Wait, I just gotta hit this button. I'm out. That is a taste
of just a taste of the hour, 2 minute, 18 song long Eternal Atake. We're going to be talking a lot more about Eternal Atake, and we'll get you start by talking a bit about the timeline, what led up to it. So it starts with January 12th, 2018. A little less than 5 months after releasing Love Is Rage 2, Lil Uzi Vert really initiated a cold war with his label, the Atlantic imprint Generation Now, floating some not-so-subtle jabs at his boss and longtime mixtape king, DJ Drama. And if all you do is sign to a major, don't sign to a rapper or a DJ. He tweeted, it's just easier when the time come for that fake shit. So, yeah, that's pretty much what he's had to say there, because it is, yeah, he pretty much saying sign to someone with a lot of credibility, sign to someone who's like, or sign to like a really big company. That way they'll treat you right, because you know the one thing that big companies always do is they treat you right. Like Lil Uzi with the best advice there. So rapper Rich the Kid took the opportunity to tease Uzi a little bit about this, saying, quote, "That's why you should have signed to Rich forever." That eventually culminated in a fight in Starbucks. Then, around a month or so later, in February, Uzi had already been a prolific studio rat, and Generation Now co-founder Don Cannon confirms his steady output in an interview with Ed Lover, saying the rapper records 6 songs a day and about 700 songs a year, without offering word on when any of his music will see, or this music will see any kind of daylight. So that is very interesting, because like so many songs, I don't know the music habits of everybody, like every major rapper out there, but like that just seems like a lot. 700 songs a year. It's like you got to really dig through some of them to find good ones. But it's very, very obvious. But and I think it's really really very I think apparent, and speaks generally to the overall quality of Uzi's music. So in May 10th, 2018, and since deleted tweet, Don Cannon, and he's a record label guy, he implied that Uzi will release a project before the year's end. This is the first mention of an official possible Love Is Rage 2 follow-up. With anticipation building, Uzi shared the cover art for Eternal Take, inspired by the logo of the Heaven's Gate cult in 1997. 39 members of the cult arranged a series of ritual suicides. They believe that doing so would allow them to reach an alien spacecraft following the comet Hale-Bopp. The album cover is a direct reference with an inspiration of the album. As was promised, the keys to the Eternal Take are here again in Love Is Rage, the UFO 2, as Lil Uzi Vert and his father 2,000 years ago. Like, that just, it literally makes no sense whatsoever. Just gibberish to anybody who's not, like, I don't know, I guess, like, a big Lil Uzi Vert fan. Like, that's just, like, okay, what? Yeah, so soon after, 2 members of the Heaven's Gate cult, whom both left the cult a decade ago before the ritual suicide, but still operate its website, threatened legal action over Uzi's cover art. He's using and adapting our copyrights and trademarks without our permission, and the infringement will be taken up with our attorneys. A representative tells Genius, "This is not fair use or parody. It is a clear and direct infringement." So, yeah, so that's what they kind of did at that. I think, yeah, he had to change the logo, as I'm sure you've seen on really dumb people with their music tastes Instagram posting about it. Yeah, just like all the people just over and over again, more and more and more and more and more stuff. Yeah, pretty much what he had to do is change the cover art to something that kind of looks like a crowd. And it's just like, it's just all this stuff that's like, yeah, I'm looking at the old cover up, and just people posting about like the Uzi community. Oh, it's so here, it's fire, it's fire, it's fire. Like, some of the songs I've heard have been alright. Like that one I semi-enjoyed, but it's not all the best. An album called What Is This appears on Spotify, credited under Uzi's real name, Symere Woods. Some fans believe that he's blindsiding them or with new music or attempting an end run around his label. In actuality, the album is fake, a compilation of previously leaked snippets uploaded by a fan. During a show in Philadelphia, Uzi claims the album is done on December 8th, 2018. I know you've been wondering when I'm going to drop my album, he says, before pausing. All right, I'm finally done with that, John. I'm going to drop that, John, before debuting That's a Wreck. That's a Wreck. Which was kind of a bad song. But I'd say Free Uzi was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think, in my opinion, Lulu is a very, very, very hit or miss thing right here. So let's see. On December 24th, he said on a guest verse for Shabazz PBG Shells, he admits that he's trying to figure out how he was going to get out of his deal. So he wants out of his record deal. If you want to find more about his relationship with his label, I recommend checking out a video by a YouTuber called Trap Lord Ross about that subject, which is very, very, very good. But before we go, he made a big decision on January 11th, 2019. This is probably the lowest point for like Lil Uzi fans, which I do know many of them. I think that they're otherwise normally normal people, but this is just some stuff that I question. So yeah, let's just pick another song here at random. Let's see Chrome Heart Tags, and then we'll tell you what he did after that. So see if I can make it through this one. This is Chrome Heart Tags on Eternal Atake, fresh new Uzi. It's uncultured.
Already. Let's go. I don't ever want to talk about it. I don't ever want to see you. No. Everybody, they be changing now. Now you see what the cheese do. I understand, charge it to the game. Everybody want to feast too. Yes. I put gold all up on my neck. I put gold on my teeth too. Wow. I ain't never stayed from the jump. How you say that I leave you? How you say that I left you? First year was the best you. After all the dumb shit that you did, can't believe that I really kept you. We used to sit in the same room and I still probably would text you. No, she ain't never gonna talk back. Get big money, that's a tall bag. Go to bird off to the small bag. Look at my bag, Chrome Heart Tags. Louis V like I'm Virgil, got the all white, told the bitch off that. Poured up in the lamb, it was manual, I had to start that. I just made 10 M's today, bitch, that's all facts. Call my phone, don't answer me, then I told the girl don't call back. Drip, splash, I can just sauce that. Yeah, I picked the bitch up, but I made her walk back. All my niggas got the tools, so you need a hard hat. They ain't even knows me, cause I had a skull cap. Slime snake, my disease. If he bad, I bite back. Had this bitch on her knees, asked her where I jaw at. Hello, hold on, baby got a call back. Cause I ran into a lick, and I need all that. Murakami on my walls. Nigga, where your cars at? I just beat a nigga up. Now I need my paws back. Got a Glock with a dick. Yeah, I had to pause that. When I'm shopping, know I'm safe. So I'm in the mall strap. Diamonds all up in the face. Make your bitch percolate. Put her on a limit date. Been fucked, boy, you late. She ain't never gonna talk back. Get big money, that's a tall bag. Go to bird off to the small bag. Look at my bag, Chrome Heart Tags. Louis V like I'm Virgil, got the all white, told the bitch off that. Poured up in the lamb, it was manual, I had to start that. I just made 10 M's today, bitch, that's all facts. Call my phone, don't answer me, then I told the girl don't ball back. Drip, splash, I can just sauce that. Yeah, I picked the bitch up, but I made her walk back. Yeah. Chain gang, diamonds in my chain hang, diamonds in my chain swing. I'm just trying to maintain.
We have a limited amount of time here on the air today. I can't keep doing this forever because like this just that's not a good song. Sorry. Anyway, so pretty much what happened. I just take you up to the road to this here is where on January 11, 2019, Lil Uzi Vert, he claims to have retired, saying, quote, I want to take the time out to say thanks to each and every one of my supporters, but I'm done with music. He wrote on Instagram, I deleted everything. I want to be normal. I want to wake up in 2013. You are free. A few weeks into his retirement, Uzi claims his label is keeping him from releasing music. This could have been some sort of move to try and get past his label. He then compares signing a record deal to snitching, saying, quote, y'all talking about dropping something. I tried to drop something. I dropped new Paddock. That bleep ain't get leaked. He said, I've been trying to drop something, bro. This is my life now. All I can do is make music and sit back and wait for your response and make visions to this shit. You think I don't want to drop music? You just gotta understand people don't love me. Yeah, so very, very cryptic stuff. Hopefully we get like a better explanation of what this means and a fuller explanation of really what was going on here behind the scenes and why this took so long. I think that'd be actually a pretty interesting story and a pretty compelling narrative to see unfold, but I don't know, maybe a bit before we get that. He affirms that he was retired, but says he wants to release music, putting the onus again on his label, saying, quote, I wish they let me feed y'all. Tell them to come on, let me feed y'all with the old stuff, but I don't make music no more, but y'all can have this old stuff. He has confirmed that he actually didn't delete everything as he claimed. The rapper Nav on March 21st, 2019, significantly corroborates Lil Uzi Vert's claims of being handcuffed by his label, saying, quote, TJ Drama and Don Cannon won't clear